Hey everyone, welcome to your practice. My name is Molly, and today we're going to be doing just a little bit of wiggle through our body and then some easeful breath work and dropping into a meditative space. So it doesn't need to be anything too intense. This is kind of just an open invitation space to meet yourself here. And we'll be talking a little bit about different aspects of the yoga practice, but mostly just giving us time and space to be here with ourselves, whatever that means today for you. Before we get started, I wanted to mention if you are interested in combining your yoga practice with health and fitness, I'm a physical therapist as well, and I love programming strength and conditioning in a way that's really balanced, sustainable, effective, and enjoyable for your life. I have an app, there's a link below. You get a free trial, and then it's $15 a month, so really affordable. Everything you need for strength, conditioning, functional fitness, mobility, core, yoga, all the good stuff. So check that out, I think you'll like it. Okay, we're gonna get started in a seat. And before we settle, if you need to set up your space for kind of this sense of returning to yourself, returning to this sacred practice, then do what you need to do. If you want to put on music, light a candle, incense, whatever you need to, just kind of return here. So you can sit up on your shins. You could have a bolster between your calves and your glutes. You could also sit in a cross-legged position. Any props you want to use are welcome. And keep your eyes open for now. We're just gonna take a look around of our space. Notice maybe anything that you see first. I see plants, I love plants. I see wood. Kind of like a fresh slate. If you have a space that brings a sensation of just kind of clearness, that might be nice. You could be outside, you could be in your office. Notice anything you hear. So really honing in, like, what do we hear in the here and now? It's not about what's going on in our mind right now, it's sensory exploration. Do you smell anything? Do you taste anything? And then once you feel like you're here in your space, wherever that is, you can start to slowly close your eyes down. Place your hands anywhere along your body that feels comfortable for you. And we'll start with just naturally tracing our breath. Keep your lips sealed and take whatever a natural breath feels like for you in and out through your nose. No need to modify or adjust it. Just feel where it goes, where it doesn't go, how long it is, how full it is, where it gets stuck. Maybe tracing the journey from your nostrils, the back of your throat, into the lungs, down into the belly, expanding. And then on your exhale, just gently returning to center. You can blink your eyes open, and we're gonna wiggle around a little bit before we meet more stillness, because sometimes it feels nice to do that. So come into a tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Take a little sway of your hips side to side, shifting weight in different directions around your wrists. Then move into a cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your tailbone and your gaze up to the sky, and thread your heart forward through your shoulders. From here, take a little twist. Bend your right elbow and dip your right shoulder down as you gaze over the left. Come back through center. Stay in your cow pose and twist to the right, dropping your left shoulder down. Move through center. You can stay in this pattern, twisting left and right. You can also explore anything that your body is calling you to. It's always an open invitation to meet yourself where you are. One more on each side if you're sticking with these. As you finish your last one up, find a cat. So this time push the ground away, round the back body, and curl your tailbone in. And from here, we're going to take some side bends. So kind of magnetize your right shoulder and right hip bone towards each other. Feel that spreading the left side of your body, the back of your rib cage, and then side bend over to the left. And back and forth a couple more times. Movement in your body, movement of your breath. Releasing stagnant energy. One more on each side. Big exhale, sigh it out. And find Virasana, which is kneeling posture. I'm going to use a prop. Props are always a great idea. So find a comfortable seat if this is like absolutely no-go for the tops of your feet for whatever reason. Find a cross-legged position. You could sit in a chair. All right, and slowly close your eyes down. Arriving here again. Feel your body present in this space, grounding down through your bones, your pelvis, your shins on the mat. Finding a lift and a little bit of buoyancy through the chest and the back of the skull. The spine is long and comfortable, hands can rest. I like to interlace my fingers and rest them in my lap. Roll your shoulders back very slightly. And let's trace our breath again. Inhale in through your nose. This time, maybe make it a little bit longer, fuller, softer. And exhale out of your nose, let it go. You can continue this breathing pattern on your own. Otherwise, we're going to move into Samavriti pranayama. This is an equal length inhale and exhale. Let's inhale in through our nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue on. You can also adjust the length in whatever way serves you. Feel the air moving in and out of your body. Feel your spine like a clear channel from the crown of your head down through the pelvic floor. Feel your belly and your rib cage and your chest expand on an inhale. And then gently release and return to center on an exhale. You can continue with your breath just in a natural state. Let go of any count. And already, even if this is your first yoga practice or meditation ever, you've already done what you need to do. You've already given yourself the chance to be with you in this time and in this space. The definition of meditation is to have kind of all the layers of you in one place. So with your body, your breath, your mind, your heart, your energy. And the yoga practice has 8 different limbs. We've done a few already. We found some asana, or some shapes and postures and movement of our body. We found pranayama, breathwork practice. We've attuned to our senses and withdrawn from our senses, pratyahara. And then we've, maybe for a brief glimpse of a moment, found a sense of union with the layers of us, the focus on the here and now. So yoga really doesn't have to be this intimidating practice with all these rules. It's just, we get to make our own meaning from it. I hope this is a space that you can find yourself in daily or weekly, where you feel safe and spacious enough to be here and to see what shows up. Yoga doesn't need to be a thing that looks a certain way or always has to incorporate certain aspects. The ask is just that you show up consistently, openly, honestly. And like I said, make your meaning here. We are meaning makers, and this can look different each day, but find a practice that is meaningful for you, sustainable, enjoyable, and something that you feel can move into your life as well. I wanted to finish with just a brief passage from The Endless Practice by Mark Nepo. He says, "The tasks are endless. The wonder is endless. The pain of living is endless. The chances to love are endless. In actuality, living is an endless practice through which we become who we were born to be, step by step, face to face, heart to heart. And being open quietly for moments every day creates a path by which life reaches us, the way rain carves a little stream in the earth by which the smallest flowers are watered. We each need avenues by which we can be watered. Creating paths by which life can reach us is the only way that aliveness roots in our heart. And the reward for practice is a thoroughness of being." Sit for another moment of silence if you have the time. Maybe connecting with this sense of aliveness, and let this be a practice. Let it be a showing up consistently without expectation, without comparison, but just feeling the aliveness of you. Let's take a big breath in together. Exhale, let it go. You can slide your hands along your body and start to blink your eyes open, taking in the space around you again and just noticing how you feel. My son is awake now, so I'm gonna go tend to him. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you feel a little bit more centered in yourself and maybe a little bit motivated to start this practice of consistently but gently and honestly showing up for yourself on your yoga mat, outside, wherever you get the time and space. A little bit goes a long way, so roll with it. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.